What's up guys, TheDevildogGamer here, and Battlefield 5 is finally released, and we've been playing it quite a bit. And I gotta say, as someone who didn't like the beta, I'm a little pleasantly surprised at the full game. Now, EA and DICE got a lot of flack from the beta. They retooled a lot of things, the SJW stuff that everyone was all pissed about, they kind of fixed up. And overall, while this doesn't truly feel like a World War II game, it is a lot of fun, and it does have the potential that once the Soviets, the Japanese, the Italians, and the US forces are added, this might be a really cool World War II game. A really cool World War II game. But right now, it still has a Battlefield 1-ish feel to it. I mean, it looks like a Battlefield 1 port, but there are some pretty cool additions. First, I'm going to start and say the two things that I thoroughly cannot stand in this game is, one, the reflex optics for the guns. That just total immersion breaking, so dumb. There shouldn't be a reflex sight for a freaking gun. Fuck that. It should just be straight up iron sights or scopes. That's it. But you know, that's it. Nobody needs a reflex sight. I hate that so much. It's a huge kick in the face. And the second is, I really wish they would have locked weapons to the factions. To me, going around as a British soldier with an MG34 is like, I shouldn't be able to do that. I should run with just straight up the Bren gun. You know what I mean? And that's how I think that's how they should have done it. That, and also a lot of the World War I guns being prevalent, I feel like is kind of a cop-out too. We should have made it just straight, everything that was standard issued in World War II, and gone from there. But I have to say that not only is the customization cool, now speaking of customization, the way they got around, because before in the beta, you could just randomly spawn as a female character, and people were kind of mad at that. The way they did it is you can fully customize your character to the T. Per class, what camouflage you're wearing, so if you want to look like Fallschirmjäger, you can dress in that camouflage. What character you are, your skin color, your gender, everything. So the people who didn't like playing as a female, like myself included, I didn't like playing as a British freaking female sniper. I can just remove all the female characters and just go straight as a male character. I like that. That's a good compromise, I could say. Most of the people I saw were playing as males, to be honest. But the big thing is, I absolutely hated the aircraft in the beta. The planes were so lame. You would drop bombs right on someone's head or a tank, on top of a tank, and there would be nothing done. The guns did no damage, the flying felt weird. While the flying still feels a little weird in the full release, and it's not, super fluid, the weapons actually do tremendous damage now. The medium bombers can just decimate troops. Infantry out in the open, getting a bomb run on them will just absolutely, there's no more, hit, enemy hit. It's just like, dead, all through the kill feed. Same with vehicles. Vehicles, you drop some bombs right on top of a vehicle, guess what? Unless that thing's a Tiger 1 and you dropped a 50-kilogram bomb on it, it's gone, demolished, see you later. And also the addition of, they actually have anti-aircraft vehicles, the Flak Panzer, and I think it's the Falcon, or the British variant, is really awesome. All the vehicles have customization. You can do different setups. The Valentine actually has a mine clearing setup, which just will launch out in front of it, and a huge area to clear mines and explode, kind of like the the Sea Lamb or whatever it's the backpack that shoots the rocket. You know what I'm talking about. But the vehicles are definitely are what makes this game special. I really enjoy the tank combat, the Churchill. Remember when we saw the teaser trailer and the Churchill's doing like 40 miles an hour going through buildings? Yeah, the Churchill's still slow as shit in the game. Like, super slow. Like, as it should be. So I like the attention to detail to the vehicles. That's what I'm mainly playing for right now, is just to unlock everything on the vehicles. gun has a specialization too, to where you can actually go through and choose, you know, if you want to ADS faster, or if you want to have an extended mag, a drum mag, for the guns that had actual drum mags, you know, reduced recoil, rate of fire, things like that, which I like. It makes you kind of pick and choose, like how your play style for that class, you kind of can pick through the specialization of what you want. And even the classes have specializations to where, like, you know, the assaulter can either recover from health faster in one of the specializations, or if the other one will be like a vehicle hunter. If you do damage to a vehicle, it'll automatically mark that vehicle on the map for everybody to see where it is. So depending on your play style and how you like to play, you can go through the specializations like that. I think it has potential. If you're on the fence about it and you were like, nah, this isn't a game for me, I would honestly say wait. I would say wait until there's more choices and factions. Wait until the U.S. makes an appearance, the Soviets, you know, and then it would start feeling more like a World War II game. Because right now, I think the Germans and the Brits were kind of a bad start to this. I feel like maybe if we did Americans and the British, or not Americans and the British, Americans and the Germans, it might have been a little more World War II feelish. That way we can get Shermans versus Panzer IVs, you know, things like that. And, you know, P-51s versus BF-109s. But, you know, it's a start, and I'm hoping to kind of see it change like that. I would love to see some, like, Italians and Americans, like Sicily maps and stuff like that. Or, you know, we can start getting some, like, you know, Germans and Soviets and Kursk and things like that. It has potential. It definitely has potential. You know, the customization's there. I like it. The armor physics is really cool with the glancing blows and things like that. I mean, you really have to... If you side scrape and angle your armor, certain guns can't penetrate you. I think it's really awesome. The bombers is where it's at right now. Just running around in a Ju-88 and just carpet bombing a flag and watching just points appear from murdering everybody is amazing. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm not saying it's a 100% buy, but I'm saying that there definitely was changes. I find it fun. I definitely am looking forward to seeing the DLC and the other addition of forces into the game. But if you were on the fence about it, I would say wait. I would definitely say wait. But I'm saying it has the potential. It's not the shit storm. It's not the shit sandwich that we thought it was going to be. It may. We'll see how the DLCs turn out and stuff like that, and, you know, the different forces and the Tides of War and all that stuff. But it's definitely fun. There's some cool maps to it. You know, some of the maps are pretty cool and have a kind of good feel to it. But I would like to see some pretty cool battlefields, like some Battle of the Bulge type stuff. Would be really awesome. Like a Bastogne map would be, I think would be really awesome. But it has the potential. It has my attention for now. We'll see how it goes. It runs really well. DirectX 12 mode doesn't. So I would say avoid that. But runs well, looks good. The customization for the vehicles is awesome. The specializations for weapons is cool. But like I said, there were just a few things that I didn't like, and those red dots and reflexes need to go. That's something we need to stop. They did that with Battlefield 1, and that was just beyond dumb. And here we are again in a World War II game where apparently, you know, DICE and EA think that you can't have a successful game unless you have a red dot or a reflex sight. I don't know. Blows my mind. But it's definitely getting fun. It's better than the beta, and I haven't touched the single player yet, but so far multiplayer's got my thumbs up and has my attention. So I mean, if you're on the fence about it, I would say wait. Let's see what they bring out to offer to make it, you know, bigger into World War II. Because I can only imagine like what kind of Soviet vehicles and bombers we're gonna get, or what kind of U.S. Soviet. I mean, can you imagine like, you know, Tarwa, Japs in the U.S. Ooh, I mean, we could get some really cool stuff. But right now, the maps kind of look like, you know, Battlefield 1, and it's the Brits and the Germans. So it doesn't really fill that World War II itch completely yet. But we'll see in the future. But anyways, boys, if you like what you see, if you want to see some more Battlefield 5, got any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd like to see what you guys think about Battlefield 5, and you know, if you're willing to give it a chance, or you're just wanting to see what the future holds. All right, boys. But anyways, I'll talk to you later. Peace.